Hello everyone, I'm here in New York City with Gaudet from GaggleAmp. Glenn, firms need to be social and not just do social for the sake of it. How are you advising some of your clients to be social?
So I think there's really two things. I think one is be authentic. You know, when you're working with any kind of a message that you're putting out there, whether it's digital or face-to-face, you want to be authentic about it. And part of being authentic is the second piece, which is add value. You know, if you've got a brand and your brand pillars are such that you're providing value, you should be providing value in your digital presence. You should be providing value in your social presence. I mean, that is really what this is all about. You know, we talked earlier today in the session that if you're doing B2B selling, which is what most of Thomson Reuters is doing, you have to look at that and say, well, you know, almost 60% of the buyer's journey is going to take place before they even talk to a sales rep. So how do you do that? You do that by actually putting valuable content out there so people can consume, and then when they're ready to actually pick up the phone or make a connection, they got that content from you because you added value to what they're trying to accomplish. So I think that's really the powerful things about it. Be authentic and add value.
One more question. What is your top prediction on the future of social media and where might it come from?
Well, I think the top prediction for me, and we're starting to see this more and more, is everybody has one of these, right? Everybody has a mobile device now. And whereas before I think that the whole idea around content, it was a marketer's job to do, with this now, all the rank and file employees can start creating content on their own. They can start collecting content. And they don't have to be writers anymore, right? They could be out at a trade show taking a picture, you know, with a client, right? And doing client selfies, or taking some video and do a quick little just, you know, a case study from a customer that they happen to be with. This content now can be collected, and we're finding new ways to be able to share that among ourselves within the companies, but also be able to take that content now and bring it to the next level, which is to the outside world. So that's where I see this, is that the big change is going to be, you know, the reliance solely on marketing as the core component of the content generators, if you will, to really having that get crowdsourced over the next couple of years.
In other words, leading to the rise in a concept called micro-marketing, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone in the organization is becoming a digital citizen.
Yes.
And when you're a digital citizen, you leverage technology to tell the story, not only of the company, but of your role in the company. And all of a sudden, you know, it takes on a very different feel, and it comes back to what we just talked about, which is the authenticity. Because now when I have employees who are starting to tell stories from their perspective, it opens up a perspective on the company and the brand that's just really hard to do when you're trying to do top down.
Thank you so much, Glenn. Thanks for your perspective.
Thank you.